Hi, I'm you, just a little further down the road, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to schedule that mammogram. I know you were busy, I know you weren't sure it was urgent, but you did it. You showed up for your health, for your peace of mind, for the people who love you, and for me. You didn't wait for a lump, you didn't need a referral. You chose the Breast Center of Maple Grove, where they use advanced 3D mammography to detect breast cancer years before it can be felt. Because of that, I'm still here. Living, loving, laughing, strong, confident, and healthy. Still dancing at weddings, still hugging my kids, still making memories. So, if you're listening now, wondering if you should finally make that appointment, please do. Do it for me, do it for you. Book your mammogram at the Breast Center of Maple Grove, connected to Maple Grove Hospital, or visit the Imaging Center of Plymouth. Go to mytalk1071.com. Keyword mammo. Early detection saves lives. One of them might be yours.
After 22 years on the radio, we couldn't stay quiet for long.
We're Lori and Julia, still loud.
Pop culture, gossip, books, TV, music,
and probably a little too much laughter.
Let's do this.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Lori and Julia, Still Loud.
Still loud.
Take two.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve is right. All right, so I'm saying take two because this is our second take. The first one, we did not, the machine froze up and we were talking, we had the best conversation though.
We did. How do you duplicate it when you just had it? Because we already had it. So now we've already talked about it. And
it'll be boring to talk about again, but we are going to have to.
Yeah, I guess so.
But the funny thing about it is I just looked at you and I said, this is why we decided not to be actors.
Right. Right.
And that story comes from when we were on the set of Sex and the City, when we went to the filming of our nipple episode, which was season 4, episode 6, Baby Talk is Cheap.
I'm so proud of you right now.
I know it. And we went to Silver Cup Studios in New Jersey because
Long Island City.
Long Island City
is what it's called.
And we got invited by, I want to say Sabrina, the property master at the time.
Well,
what was her name?
It came right down, from she was the person who greeted us,
yes.
But we were invited because we were the first and what ended up being the only outside of the writer's room idea to make it on the show. So because we gave them permission.
Yes, exactly.
To use our
invention
in their story idea. Yeah, we were invited, but yes, we waited around all day, and then finally at 6:00 they said, "Come on over." And then, saw Kristen Davis, and she remembered me from when I met her at the Michael Kors show, and I asked her, "Who do I write to get our body perks on Sex and the City? It's perfect." And we met other people. We had a tour of the closets, the sets. I mean, it was incredible.
It was incredible, but then we waited and
waited. 10
waited.
o'clock, they finally rehearsed.
And the first one, I mean, the lighting, the this, the that, the everything. And then finally, they let us sit in like the director's chairs.
With headsets on.
and action.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, it was 3 seconds. And then he goes, cut.
Right.
And what did I say to him? Oh, that was good.
That was good. Yeah.
You're really good.
Because it was 3 seconds between the two
But we waited
words.
for like 6 hours and finally.
But then Sarah Jessica Parker said the nipple chicks are here.
Yeah,
and
they gave us a toast
toasted us,
with their
and that
fake
was really
cosmopolitans.
Nice. Right. And we were like just so delighted. But that we were like, after we realized, okay, it's getting to be 11 o'clock. We're in New York City. We want to go out.
We don't want to
stay here and watch anymore. So we left. And I remember Kristen Davis was like, "What? You're leaving? We haven't even filmed in costume yet." We're like, "Oh, we'll just see it when it's on HBO."
We did. And then
and we went out and had a blast. And
mojitos. I believe it was a mojito night, if I remember correctly.
Then the next day we were on some MTV show.
Access. Wasn't it Access Hollywood or something?
I'd already done that one. We were at some
someplace else. I was very sick.
Yeah.
I believe I had a date with a waste basket. But the thing about it was we're like, who being an actor on TVs and movies would just be too boring for us. Check.
This is why so many romances happen on set
Because it's the most
all the
boring thing. So, but anyway, so we're on our second take, and we were just kind of reminiscing about our holiday and how much fun we had, and all the kids and celebrating together, and how loud we are, the loud family. And we had a new addition this year. One of my son's girlfriends who had never been with us before, and you were like, I wonder how she reacted.
Yes, just to the overwhelming volume, the number of people there.
They had a good time.
Yeah. And and it's fun because, we don't all get to see each other, all the cousins and everything. Because I had just been back in Seattle the week before and saw my nieces and nephews and spent time with my mom, and my brother and I went to a 9 a.m. movie. I can honestly say I've never done that in my life.
Didn't we go to something really at the Grove once? We went to like a 10 a.m. movie once.
It's very discombobulating to go that early. We went and saw The Housemaid.
Did you have popcorn?
No, we didn't, because we were going out to lunch afterwards, but we went and saw The Housemaid, which was fantastic.
Which stars?
Amanda Seyfried, or Seyfried, I don't know how you say her name, and then Sydney Sad Eyes Sweeney. And Brandon Sklarnar, which I'm sure I'm not getting his name right, but he's the hot guy from 1923. The one who was the
African
in Africa.
Safari.
Yes, beautiful man.
He's beautiful.
He's the husband in it. And have you seen it yet?
Nope.
You will reluctantly love it. It is so good.
Okay.
It is different than the book, which I couldn't remember the ending anyway. And it totally sets up for another one. And every Frida McFadden book, I swear under the sun, is getting a TV adaptation.
Totally, Lori.
But Frida, I like to see what she's saying on Instagram, and she loved what they did and how they changed it. Okay. But it was really...
It's getting 92% from audiences.
Yeah. Those and nude, hot
nudity
sex scenes.
I'd say nudity is in.
And this is shades of the 80s, what we're seeing. Okay, we are seeing...
Does that mean there's hair?
Well, we're not seeing hair. I don't know that we ever really saw hair unless it was on a Merkin, some period piece.
Which,
like
by
Caligula.
the way, came back last year when I was reading Trends.
Yes, but no, but I mean, you're seeing it was very erotic and very steamy.
All right.
And I think, you're entranced. Your eyes are having eyeball
Jeff
sex.
like it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And because it's just, we don't get a suspense thriller that's done really well, that has a twist you don't see coming.
Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
And so, it was really good.
And it's not scary. It's suspense.
It's suspense mystery.
It's not a horror film.
Well, I mean, it all depends on your interpretation of horror. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, and my family continues to be Peyton Place.
So you went home to see your mom the week before Christmas.
Yes.
And so you went home, and then we didn't talk much. And then I get a text from you, Jules, I'm on my way back. Just got upgraded to first class, which of course doesn't go without noting. Every time you do, I swear I get a text. And then
I just want you to know, because I know you'll be delighted.
I'm so delighted for her because I'm such a peasant and fly so far back. And then you say, I'm just leaving Peyton Place. OMG.
Yeah.
So you came home and told me the stories. Sometimes your family's your family.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's really incredible. And when I say it all out loud, because
it's an odd story, this one.
No, this one really is. But when I say it all out loud, because I became an auntie at the age of 19 when the mean sister was 18. So I have been an auntie.
And you were in the birthing room, which made you never want to have children again.
That was for the third child that came along, and that was the first.
Room.
Oh, that was just
what is a birthing room?
Being in the room
in labor while labor was
the labor room. Yeah, that was just terrifying. So you've been an auntie. I've been an auntie for a long time. So I have been. There's just been, a lot of drama in my whole family. What can I say? Julia.
You have had a lot of drama in your family.
It could be, if I wanted to write for a soap opera, So anyway, I can't even talk about the family drama because there could be people listening.
We can't, yeah.
Yeah, but had the conversation. I'm not talking behind anyone's back right now because I had the conversation out loud with the person who's making some very poor choices.
People do.
Nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do, but you can state your opinion and maybe offer some guidance if it's accepted. And if it's not, you just move on.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so I think people know that I'm the technical person on the Still Loud podcast.
Well, any of the longtime original radio people certainly know.
Certainly would know. Mm-hmm. And I just keep seeing time repeating itself. So I don't know if we're progressing forward or not, but we'll just keep going. We've been at 4 minutes for about an hour, and now we're at 13 minutes. And I know this is technical stuff, but I'm
choosing to look at it as a New Year's Eve riddle. I'm having an early Chinese meal for New Year's Eve and cracking open
the New Year's Eve riddle that we keep. It's been 1337. Ding, 1337. It's like Groundhog's Day, but with a podcast. Okay, we're going to take a quick pause and thank some of our sponsors and be right back. We're so lucky that we work with Envision Distinctive Eyewear, and we've worked with Anthony and his team for years. But this is an eyewear store with amazing opticians and amazing people that work there. And really the whole goal there is they want you to love what you look like in your glasses.
Right.
And so many friends.
Not an afterthought.
No, it's a real thing. This is who you are. They want you to love it. They have the ability to look at the shape of your face. They know their inventory so well.
And they have great designers that
you won't
only
find
sell
anywhere else. And it's such a wonderful experience when you go into Envision. Make sure you say Lori and Julia sent you because we promise you good things happen. But the service, the selection, coming up in a couple of weeks is a Fosse trunk show.
Those are my favorite.
I know it.
Handmade in Paris.
And we'll give you the dates coming up next week. But it's just, this is the place to go for all of your eyewear needs. They will help you. They are so smart, and they just want you to love what you look like. And remember, it's your number one accessory, more than your jewelry, more than your anything, because it's what people see when they look at you. That's right. And so we love them. Envision-optical.com for more information and locations. And also, Lori, so Twin City Closets is a company that is right here in Minnesota. It's in Minneapolis, and everything's made and manufactured here in Minneapolis. And they have a location in Mound as well as Minneapolis. And over the holidays, everything from my pantry fell on me twice.
No.
Just because it's just so disorganized. I mean, and people have probably experienced this when you're trying to get things out of closets, you're entertaining, you're putting away the big pans, you're getting out the little pans, and you think, oh my gosh, I need a solution. That is where Twin Cities Closet Company comes in. Because honestly, Lori.
And don't you feel January is kind of a month when we like to get organized?
100%.
It's a long month, and we're like, I'm going to get some things organized this year. And why not get organized with a storage solution customized by Twin Cities Closet Company?
I agree 100%. And they do spaces. They inspire you. They're trustworthy. They use all quality product. One of the cool things they have is their lighting. Lights can be unplugged and moved, and the drawers do different things, up lighting, down lighting, side lighting. It's just amazing. Check out tcclosets.com for all your information. All right. Something else that I love, and I know that you love too, is Hair Restoration Institute of Minnesota. And if you or a loved one is struggling with hair loss, it could be medical, it could be hormonal, it could be just life. It's kind of devastating, and you're not ready for it. Women and men. There's so many options. They have surgical options, non-surgical options, laser lighting options, PRP, where you put plasma in your scalp to kind of growth hormones. Your own plasma. Mm-hmm. They do so much there, but what it really is, and they've got all the products to help you find the right solution that works for you, but what it gives you is peace of mind. Because honestly, this fall, my hair fell out more than usual.
It did.
And
I've witnessed your seasonal hair loss, but this was more than usual. Something else was going on.
And I'm freaking out. And I'm so glad I went to them because it is stopped now. And I know I'm going back on the right pattern. But It's worrisome.
Well, because it does take like 6 to 12 months for hair loss to even start growing back. So you want to get going.
You do want to get going. And they're located right by the Mall of America, HRIMN.com. Go to their website, set up your free consultation. They are wonderful to work with. Tell them Lori and Julia sent you. And I'm telling you, peace of mind and to get going on the right path is well worth it. All right. So the movies. So you saw the one that you just told us about.
The Housemaid. And then I saw with Casey the incredible, what is my favorite movie of the year. Just absolutely all the feelings, just unexpected, so fantastic. Song Blue, which is the movie with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. But before I get into my movie review, am I the only one that has always sang song blue?
Yeah.
It's sung blue.
SUNG.
No, sung blue.
No, we've done it the same way.
Song.
Uh-huh.
I've always sang it song blue. So that was a complete and utter revelation. Okay. Even the movie poster says song sung. And afterwards in the restaurant, I asked Casey, because we went out to dinner afterwards, I said, did you always sing song blue? And he goes, no, it's song sung.
Well, see, I never.
Everyone knows that. And I go, no, everyone has been singing song. The next thing you know, I'm roping the waitress in.
Have you? How did you sing the song?
How do you sing the song? And she goes, I always thought it was song blue.
I'm with
you,
Lori.
So prepare to be this year's old and have your mind blown that it's song blue. But getting back to the movie, you're going to absolutely love it, Julia. I will go see it again.
Will you?
Oh my gosh. First of all, it's a true story. It's in the 90s, Wisconsin, a Milwaukee couple, their unbelievable love story, and their true, they did a Neil Diamond, they were like a Neil Diamond tribute band.
Uh-huh.
And they met, she was doing Patsy Cline. When you see the movie, we're going to do a tribute to one of the songs, and I want to be Neil Diamond, and you're going to be Kate Hudson.
Who do I get to be then? If you're
the woman, you're thunder, and I'm lightning.
But wait a minute. Here again, you get the starring role, and I'm the supporting cast.
No.
It's a Neil Diamond tribute band.
But in this movie, the person who steals the show, steals the movie, is Kate Hudson as Thunder.
Okay, so I'm Thunder and you're Lightning.
I'm going to be Lightning. But getting back to the movie, it is all the feelings. It is so good. And it will introduce a lot of people who might not know Neil Diamond other than, Sweet Caroline. But how many great songs Neil Diamond had. And also, Kate Hudson is the first actor to nail the accent that is the most difficult accent to master in all of the world.
Let me guess.
Yes.
The Minnesota accent.
The Minnesota, Wisconsin,
the
so-called Fargo accent. She nails it 100%. I thought it was my Aunt Karen on the screen. It was unbelievable how good she is. She's absolutely incandescent. If she doesn't win every award, there's something very wrong that can't be fixed in Hollywood, because this is a movie that everyone, when they see it, will love it. All ages. It is inspirational. It bring tissues. It will make you just feel all the feelings. It's absolutely a must movie to go to over this long New Year's weekend, and you feel hopeful after this movie.
I love that. It's so excited.
It's an actual uplifting movie. It's not a message movie. It's just makes you feel. And I mean, it was just, I think it's really blowing a lot of people away.
I'm excited
how good it is.
And I wonder what it took in at the box office. Because
I looked it up, and first of all, everyone's getting on board with it. People magazine had the true story behind the couple, because Craig Brewer, the director, saw a documentary about this couple called like Thunder and Lightning, a true life musical. This guy had been filming them. They played at casinos and Thai restaurants as karaoke. I mean, they had this really incredible bar story, tip jar musicians, as it were. And so this Craig Brewer saw the documentary and he got the idea, I'm going to make this be a dramatization, be a drama. And he had done the movie Dolomite Is My Name with Eddie Murphy, which was a fantastic movie about a guy we didn't know we needed to know his story. But he approached, the first thing this director did was approach Neil Diamond. Because you have to have the music.
Yeah, you do.
You can't make it. You can't do it without the music. And Neil remembered this couple from Milwaukee. It became so well known and loved, and he had arranged to meet them. Anyway, so they got his permission. Then Hugh Jackman got on board. I mean, he and Kate are doing all their own singing, and we see,
because we know they both can.
Yeah, and we fall back in love with Hugh Jackman. I mean, we see him in his underpants, and I just had a flashback. It must be a Midwest thing. My dad he never felt anything weird about having a dress shirt on if he was getting ready to get in his Air Force Blues. He'd have his dress shirt on, his socks on, and his tighty whities, and walk around the house. Mm-hmm. And this guy does that in Song
Okay,
Song
so you
Blue.
like it. Well, you know what?
It was just great.
Because remember when we saw Marty and Elaine, the iconic long-running lounge singers at the Dresden
Lounge.
Yes, lounge. And they'd been at 40 years and performing. And
they would have a movie too.
That's what I feel like from the Dresden Room in Las Felix that we went to
in LA.
a couple times.
Yeah.
But that is another iconic place. But I love a lounge act. Oh, we love lounges.
Their story is just so good. And
I can't wait.
Director really knew what he was doing. And I think the movie did like 12 million at the box office because the big movie was Marty Supreme and
really not really ones. Avatar and Zootopia too.
Let me give you my brother's review of Avatar.
Did he go
Fire
to
and
it?
Ashtray or whatever
it's over 3 hours.
Here's what my brother said.
Do you want a nap?
He loved the first two.
I loved the second one.
Okay, I said, how was Avatar? Fire and Ashtray. And he'd been getting mad at me because I kept calling it Fire and Ashtray because I didn't want to go see it. And he wrote back to me in a text, I've had hemorrhoids more enjoyable.
Yeah,
I
can't. I know.
Maybe wait for that one, but definitely go to the theater and see Song Blue because you will feel inspired and hopeful and on top of the world. And then you're also going to be playing Neil Diamond music like endlessly.
He has a million hits. My dad had the album Hot August Nights.
Oh, that was great.
I swear it was recorded on my birthday way back when in 78.
I swear. But anyway, it was just really, really good. And Kate Hudson just steals the movie in every scene and the kids. And it's really, I guess, really followed the documentary.
I can't wait. Okay, that one sounds good. All right, speaking of music, someone has joined the 3 Comma Club. And when I say that, do you know what the 3 Comma Club is?
Is it where you have everything but the G in the EGOT? So you have the E and you have the O.
The Emmy, the
Oscar, and the Tony, but you don't have the Grammy or whatever.
It's 3 commas in a bank account, which means you're a billionaire.
Oh.
I learned the new term, the 3 Comma Club.
Oh, that is pathetic.
Well, Beyonce.
Yeah.
She is the 5th musician to be part of the 3 Comma Club.
That's what they call it?
This was in Forbes.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
this seems like, I don't know.
Rich people's commas?
Yeah, I don't know. The
billionaires.
comma feels too common for this whole story.
Well, I never even heard it before, so I wanted to see if you knew. But she's the 5th musician to reach the milestone. Taylor Swift is there. Mm-hmm. Bruce Springsteen is there. Rihanna's there, and Jay-Z, and now Beyonce. So the 3 Comma Club, if you're asked that in a trivia game, that's what that means.
You know who would like to be in the 3 Comma Club?
Me.
He's getting sued right and left. Kevin Costner is running into all kinds of situations. listen to this. Now, this is small. So this
Okay.
tells me a lot.
Okay.
That the cash flow, that the wife was right to be so mad, but she really didn't need to bang the money manager and run away with him and get married to him to leave
So
Kevin
we're
Costner.
talking Kevin Costner's wife.
Yes. Was upset over how
much
much of
money
their
he
put into the Horizon movie. These it was going to be a 3-part movie released a year apart.
Right.
It really should have been a miniseries. No one
saw it. I still haven't watched it because I just can't make
And
it.
Casey watched it and said it was good. And
Jeff did too?
Yeah. But anyway,
No desire.
He's getting sued.
By whom?
The people who provided the costumes for the first movie. And
For
then
what?
part of
Why
the
are
second.
they suing him?
They haven't been paid. And it's like only
you need to pay them.
$340,000. This doesn't seem like much, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Anyway, so the cash flow is real out there in Carpinteria with Kevin.
Good old Kevin Costner.
And I don't like to think of costume people because they've made the
you've spent your blood, sweat, and tears on it. You do work so hard. Anybody in the train of making a movie, everyone should be compensated. I don't like anyone not getting paid for work done.
Right.
Including us.
Right. Including us. The big box office movie, though, was Marty Supreme with $27 million.
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet, but I probably will see it over the New Year's weekend. I can see myself go. Casey loved that movie, Uncut Gems. It's the same director.
Okay.
Josh Safdie. So
you see that happening?
I see that movie, but I see more of a matinee.
Totally.
Going to that
It's about
one.
ping pong player.
Yeah.
And it's Timothée Chalamet.
Okay, and then I also watched for the second time One Battle After Another. Casey and I saw that in the theater in September with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
And then we watched it with the kids when they were home.
Right.
And it was even better the second time.
We watched it. It was good.
It was so good.
different. And
It's-
when
you can't describe
I
that
kept
movie.
asking you, describe it with Leonardo
can't.
DiCaprio. Describe it.
It's about a father and a daughter. I guess you could say at the end of the day, that's what it was about.
But it takes a while to get there.
Yes.
So you have no idea.
How about the car chase
Yeah.
scene? Wild.
It was
And
good.
I'll have to see Marty Supreme, but I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio is so fantastic.
He was good.
In this
So
One
you're
Battle
saying-
After Another. I can't say it until I see Timothée, but Timothée should have won last year for Bob Dylan.
Should have.
So I don't want Timothée getting an award that really should be Leo's because he is the glue of this movie.
He's too young to get a award just because they missed one earlier.
Right,
They
right.
do that when you're later, like Paul Newman for The Color of Money or something.
Something like that.
People will wait.
Yeah.
People will wait, but I have to
But
say,
I'll have to see Marty Supreme. But seeing Leonardo in that again, he is like we've never seen him before and really fearless in this role. I thought
it was really good. It was such an unexpected thing, and it was
wild.
hard. It's a wild ride, but just sit back and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this we haven't had a chance to talk about. Academy Awards is set. I thought they were leaving this year.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so YouTube has bought the rights for the Academy Awards, but it doesn't start till 2029. I literally thought it was this year when I first read the headlines, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't get that subscription as well.
I am kind of devastated for Hollywood. What did YouTube pay for it? The ABC has had it for years.
YouTube, they're making $1 gazillion. Well, when its current TV deal with ABC parent company Disney expires, so it's just over.
So they didn't want to spend the money that YouTube. That's the Hollywood speak on that.
100%. Because listen to this. Okay, this was kind of wild. This was trending yesterday. Okay, I watched a lot of football and I liked the football. So to watch the NFL last week for 1 week, you had to subscribe to Netflix, you had to subscribe to Prime Video, NFL Network, Peacock/NBC, Fox, CBS, and ESPN.
It's giving me a headache just thinking about it.
But people rely on streamers and stuff, Lori.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know. I get
and
it.
this is now if Netflix buys HBO and Warner Brothers,
It's
they're
not
going to own
good.
everything.
It's not good.
And then we'll have to.
We're against it.
And then have you noticed how ads are kind of seeping in more to your streamers?
Yeah.
I thought I bought the ad-free version, and all of a sudden,
I have no idea.
but don't you see the ads coming into things? No, you don't see them. I mean, like, I think this is what bugged me because we were watching one battle after another, and then HBO snuck in some ads, and I thought I bought the better level, but it stops you, it jars you in the middle of a movie.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I guess because I have it on a streaming thing,
You don't have HBO?
Yeah, I do, but through Prime, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
You have to keep very good track. It's like a pie chart.
Yes,
or
it is.
Or a family tree of all the streamers, all your passwords, when you signed up, when they're ending.
Yeah.
But I thought it was jarring. But anyway, that's just something to watch for. But award shows are back, Lori. That was at the end of the year. That was one of the treads. Award shows had good audience with
Yes,
Nikki.
they did.
Nikki, what is her
Nikki
name?
Glaser at the Golden Globes, and she's back again. And Chelsea Handler is back for the Critics' Choice. And that
People are
first
watching
one
those.
is the first 2 Sundays in January.
Oh, already? So, like, not this weekend,
Not this
but the
weekend, the one after
the 10th,
that.
11th, 12th. I think
Yeah,
it's the 12th.
something like that. But the Critics' Choice is first with Chelsea, then the Golden Globes. But, the SAG Awards have been moved to March 1st. They've always been, before the Oscars, but always at the end of January. I was very surprised. Remember, that airs on Netflix. That moved to Netflix from TNT and TBS. And Harrison Ford is the Lifetime Achievement SAG after.
Such a great pick.
Yeah, he is a perfect pick.
If we go back to the very first year that we went and did the red carpet, and what we mean is we didn't lay out the red carpet. We talked to people on the red carpet and interviewed them, sort of.
Right. Behind a bush.
Behind it, you stand behind a bush, and whoever we got to talk to us was very kind.
Yeah.
But on the way there, I'm driving, and all of a sudden we see the car turning in front of us is Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart.
Yes.
And remember how crabby his face was? But he was going for the preview run. What do you call that when they show up?
Well, he had to practice, rehearsal. He was presenting.
He was a
and
presenter.
He looked quite grumpy about it.
He did. He looked grumpy. But I have fallen in love with him on Shrinkage, which is the Apple Plus show.
Is it shrinkage or shrinking?
Well,
I think
tomato.
Yeah.
I think it's shrinking.
I think shrinkage is more the penis, and shrinking is more like when you get shrinked by like someone who's a psychiatrist.
I think you're right, Laura.
Yeah, so-
of course. But I kind of liked what I came up
Shrinkage,
with.
yeah.
Shrinkage.
I'm okay with that too, but I instantly think of a flaccid wiener.
But in the dictionary, shrinkage is
Laundry.
no, it's a noun, the process, fact, or amount of shrinking. And here's a quote. Give long curtains good hems to allow for shrinkage.
Shrinkage. there
No,
you go.
no thing about a penis
Penis,
shrinking.
yeah. I don't know why I think of that, but that was my first thought.
Well, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors.
2026, that is the year that people are saying, I want to travel this year. And
Big time.
Borton Overseas is ready to make your travel dreams come true. They go to so many amazing destinations where, let's face it, you are going to want to work with a trusted tour operator to help you plan your itinerary, how many nights you stay here, make train arrangements, whatever. But they have put together a pretty spectacular trip, calling it Spectacular Scandinavia with Lori and Julia. And we're going May 4th to 11th and hitting the 3 capital cities of Scandinavia, Stockholm, Copenhagen, Oslo.
Okay. And I have been watching like little YouTube videos on Scandinavia. I am so excited about seeing the country, hearing the insiders. I mean, we have all the best people taking care of us on this trip. We're going to,
staying at beautiful hotels,
having beautiful experiences. I was telling someone about us going to the ABBA Museum. So excited for that because
our other thing at the Grand Palace that we're doing, the beautiful
the train ride across Denmark. It's very exciting.
Fjords.
We're so excited, and I've just heard it's lovely and wonderful.
And
So
this would be a trip I would not do on my own.
No.
I would want to be with a small group.
I agree. Come join us. We have few spots left. Go to BortonOverseas.com. Spectacular Scandinavia is right there. Click on it for all the information, but go there for all other travel places because they do a wonderful job, Borton Overseas. We love them. Now, Minneapolis Plastic Surgery. So we just talked to someone who went there on a recommendation from us.
Yes, went and had a consultation with Dr. Jarvis. And
those are free.
yes, and really, you know, that is kind of the first thing, because you can ask your friends and family, or you can ask your, you know, sisters, or whomever you want to talk to. But really, if you're seriously thinking about doing something and you need a American
Board certified
plastic surgeon, because that is what you want, go in and talk to the doctor. And Dr. Jarvis is just
he's so good at what he does.
He really does.
And the whole thing, so experienced, and the best work doesn't look like work.
That's right.
It's just you looking like you. And some stuff happens as you age, and you're like, what the heck? That happened overnight, and I'm not liking that.
Yeah. Why do I have my father's jawline? I'm not happy right now.
What are my options? But call for a free consultation at Minneapolis Plastic Surgery. Visit mpsmn.com and tell them Lori and Julia sent you. We love it. No, a lot of people are looking into ways to enhance the face, Lori.
Oh, I know.
The jowls just come on.
Oh,
it's
they
like
do.
a weird thing, like mid 50s to 60 something. All of a sudden, where's my jawline?
Yeah.
Where's my neck?
Yeah.
Where's my stomach? Where are my femurs? All this stuff happens, but that's life.
We're not going to talk about Heated Rivalry because I have one episode left to watch. Do
Okay,
you?
Stop. Heated Rivalry?
Which we were, we told people about that 2 days after it first aired on HBO on that Wednesday
So
podcast.
do you think we're responsible for the huge success it's
Well,
having?
I'm just saying that, I do think so, because there's a lot of people listening to us, and they are getting key demographics from here. And we actually, did you ever read any of the books?
No.
But
they're right up my alley.
They're right up your
I'm
alley.
watching the show. I love this show.
It's so good, but I have not watched the
I did.
last episode.
I did.
Yeah. The Cinderella story too for Heated Rivalry, based on the Rachel Reed books.
It's Canadian hockey. It's hockey players who are gay.
It's
and are
just
beautiful.
It's just a hockey romance.
It's
That's
a
all
hockey
it is.
romance.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But, the showrunner is Canadian. The author, is executive producing. So this is her vision. And I wonder if the person who's in charge of looking for HBO Max for shows from little tiny streamers in other country, if they get a bonus, because this was going to debut on a streamer called Crave in Canada.
I know.
Which has 4 million subscribers. And the week before it was to drop, HBO Max picked it up.
It's the best.
And they didn't even really promote it.
No.
It's just that there was such a huge book talk, horny book talk thing going for Game Changer, the book series. And I remember, you know me, Julia. I mean, my sexual imprint is hockey, just the hot hockey boyfriend and everything.
Know this. Everyone who's ever met you knows this.
I know, but people don't know. Like that was like my first experience with
So this says-
hockey. I was in love, and we learned everything about sex together, and it was just beautiful and wonderful. And
but for people who didn't have that,
no, but
it's
what
a
I'm
beautiful
saying,
show.
But what I'm saying is that I guess the thing about that is that when, just like in anything, you fall in lust first, and then the romance comes afterwards. And I just remember being so horny for my high school boyfriend because he played hockey. There was just that alone, and he looked great.
Because it's so funny because you're not a sports gal.
No, but I loved, there was something about it, and there's just something
you don't
about
even
hockey.
Ice skate, do you really?
I can't tell you. I mean, I spent like 3 years in Barnes, and hockey is like 3/4 of the year is practice. You're always in, So anyway, it was the thumbprint is there, and we didn't know that our horny little hearts needed hockey romance. So bad.
I'm ready for the next season. It's so good.
It's so good because it's at 6 episodes. It's not enough.
It's not enough, but it was a great tease.
It really
makes you very horny.
Have you noticed our Instagram feed is nothing but Heated Rivalry?
I see a lot of it.
I like
the crepey skin has gone down.
Yeah, because I like every Heated Rivalry. Me and I'm hitting the like button, and Marley McMillan, our producer, is hitting the like button. Obsessed. It has been so good.
I've told so many people about it.
Yeah, it's just, I'm so happy for those actors, for Hudson and Connor, which are their real names.
And I've looked up Connor. He's from not Mexico, from Texas.
Yeah.
Small town in Texas.
And the other guy isn't Russian.
No, I know.
I know.
He's from Texas,
It's
Lori.
so great.
It's anyway, that's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
We are loving that show.
And then in other TV news, The Hunting Wives cast John Stamos to be in the second season.
Oh, hot.
So I like that quite a bit.
You know what's funny? Is it just landed in the UK? Like
Hunting Wives?
Yeah, this week.
And they're
going
losing their
crazy for
minds.
it. They're going crazy for it.
They're
So it's
losing their
very
mind.
funny.
Yeah. And because that's
on Netflix, people.
That's like, that's
Sexy show.
Sexy show, and that's woman on woman. Whereas in Heated Romance, it's more man on man, but all the same, hot is hot.
So anyway, I love the John Stamos casting.
John Stamos edition. And, he, I guess, showed up in Palm, what's the Kristen Wiig, Palm Beach?
Palm
Royale, which
That's
I've not gone back to,
Either have I.
even with my beloved Carol Burnett.
And Kristen Wiig.
And
It's
there's
on
so
Apple
many
Plus.
good people in it, but I don't know what was the story. There was something missing. It was missing a soapy,
like heart.
Maybe that was it.
Like it didn't have any heart, and you couldn't buy into the character. I don't know. It was missing a lot, and I can't go back. And it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh,
Beautiful.
the costuming.
Yeah,
and,
I wish we could. I just can't. But I do have to tell you about one more show that I watched. It came out in 2019, and it hadn't been on Netflix. Then they had a second season like 2022, and then they just did a third season.
I'm excited.
But
What
it's
is
a
it?
Norwegian
I like that.
show. It's called Home for Christmas, and it's a woman who's like 27, and it starts showing her sitting at a holiday table with all of her nieces and nephews and babies around her, and everyone's asking her, well, are you in a relationship? Are you, when are you going to have a baby? Blah, 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 blah. But then it's her dating escapades and everything. It's very heart-driven. It's really good. It's fun going to Norway.
Yes.
And seeing this street, and it's such a love. I mean, I fell in love with it. And my friend even listened because it's in Norwegian with subtitles, but the English subtitles are very good.
Right.
So you can watch it that way. But she watched it in Norwegian with the subtitles, and she just said it was fantastic that way.
Yes.
So, but anyway, this is just Home for
because
Christmas.
the Scandinavian accents are quite pleasant, which is again
The
why,
yodeling.
Yeah, the luli, which is why the Minnesota accent is so hard to nail, and why Kate Hudson should get every award for Song Blue, not only singing, bringing heart, but being the first actor to nail that accent. Because I watched Emma Thompson in Dead of Winter, which takes place like supposedly like maybe up around Brainerd.
Yeah.
I have never heard a worse accent.
Well, seriously, because she
So
always
bad.
takes acting so seriously.
She can't do that accent.
That blows me away.
And
a
that
little
movie
bit.
wasn't very good.
No,
But watch her in Down Cemetery Road because that's fantastic.
that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And she said oofta in that movie like 8 times, which is exactly like 7 more times than I've said in my whole entire life.
100.
You know
8
what
times more than I've ever said. I don't think I've ever used
said
that term.
oofta. Yeah, I know.
Ever.
I know. So there was a
I
little
had a
bit
Canadian roommate my first year at UMD, and she'd say A.
A, yeah.
Or hey, what is it?
A. At
And
the
she'd
end.
say A, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, let me have another cigarette. God, I used to smoke back in the day. I was all of 18. It's just funny thinking of your college roommates.
Oh my gosh.
You'd share a dorm.
Well, that's, when Harry
you-
met Sally, remember
Yeah.
5 years later when she sees Billy Crystal's character at the airport, she can't remember. She goes, you made a pass at me. And he goes, I did not. And she's like, yeah, you were dating my friend. He goes, what friend? And she realizes she can't think of this college roommate's friend who was so dear to her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's be careful who you have in your wedding.
Yeah, there you
Because that's
go.
the other. I mean, sometimes who can remember? But anyway, we have solved a lot of problems today on our podcast. Leonardo
feel pretty good about
DiCaprio,
it.
Best Actor.
Kate
Hudson,
Hudson,
Best
Actress.
Actress.
And all the award shows, I want these two to win.
All right.
And maybe Timotei can win a 1 or 2 here
No.
or there. But no.
Well, we haven't seen Marty Scream yet.
No, but it's just Leonardo is.
He's
this
on
is
fire.
epic.
He's on
This
fire.
is an epic performance.
He's on fire. All right. Thanks
right.
for hanging out with
Yes,
us today.
thank you.
Make sure to let your friends know about Still Loud. We actually got our first Christmas ornament, Still Loud Christmas ornament. I have to show you from my son's fiance. It was very cute. Laura.
Very sweet.
But like us, tell other people. We appreciate
Happy
you hanging
New
out.
Year.
Happy New Year.